What is going on, everyone? Let's take another look at the Alamo City, San Antonio, Texas. In our last video, I told you reasons why a person might not want to move to this great Texas city. This video is about reasons to live in San Antonio, Texas. Like every place on the planet, San Antonio has its pluses and its minuses, its positives, its negatives, its pros and its cons. Really, it's all a matter of opinion. San Antonio is the second largest city in Texas, right behind Houston, which blows me away. Most people would think Dallas would maybe be the big one, but no. And San Antonio is the seventh largest in the country, right behind Phoenix and right above San Diego. The Alamo City is a great place to live if you hate snow and cold weather. The Alamo City is big in the financial industry. That's why a lot of recent college grads are moving there. There's many reasons to move to San Antonio, Texas. If you're thinking about it, maybe this video will seal the deal for you. Here's my top 10 reasons to move to San Antonio, Texas. Number 10, entertainment. One thing you won't have a hard time finding in San Antonio is entertainment. In and around San Antonio, you have several theme parks. And please, notice I said in and around. Don't correct me that it's out someplace else. It's near San Antonio if I talk about it. You have SeaWorld, Aquatica, Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, Splash Town, and out in New Brunsville, you have Schlitterbahn. By far the best water park I have ever been to. Now, this one in particular I haven't been to, but I've been to the one on South Padre Island and Corpus Christi. This company knows how to do water parks. I'm sure this one is just as good. But if you're there, definitely stop by Schlitterbahn. On top of that, the city has so many outdoor activities. There's 136 miles of bike paths, hiking trails, 240 parks, playgrounds, and more. And if you ever get a chance, go to the Riverwalk. It's really cool. Number 9, education. The schools in San Antonio get very high ratings. The student-to-teacher ratio is about 15-1. That's slightly lower than the national average. Their average test score is about 2 times higher than the national average. They are obviously doing something right in San Antonio. Their athletics, those are usually pretty good too. If you like your kids, move them to San Antonio to get an education. In other words, this is like the exact opposite of New Mexico. Number 8, the food scene. The good news if you're a big foodie. Now, first things first, I hate the word foodie. I don't know why, it just sounds weird. But anyway, if you are a foodie, San Antonio has one of the best food scenes in Texas. It mainly focuses on very authentic Mexican food, like real Mexican food. However, if tamales aren't your thing, there's something wrong with you. I mean, how could someone not like tamales? That's like saying you hate pizza and birthday presents. There was a poll just recently. I saw it on MSN. They did a poll, what's America's favorite Mexican food? And the one that won was Taco Bell. That's not even Mexican food. That's like insulting to most Mexican people. That was weird. Anyway, if you don't like tamales or Mexican food, it's not incredibly hard to find food from other places. Their food scene is very diverse. Number 7, home prices. San Antonio is a great city to buy a home in. Home prices are as low as $95,000. However, the average sized home in one of the nicer areas is only about $230,000. Still extremely affordable. But I mean, come on. You could afford a $95,000 monthly mortgage selling Kenny G bootleg CDs. The reason I imagine that's still a thing is the only people listening to Kenny G are the people still using CDs. Not really a growth industry, but still. Number 6, healthcare. The University of Texas Health and Science Center is located within the city. If you know about this place, you know this means that the healthcare within the city is one of the best in the country. San Antonio is a great place to get sick. If you're planning an illness, move to San Antonio. You know, that's a good idea. Let's say something like heart failure runs in your family. Wouldn't it be wise to move near a place that's known for its heart doctors and research? I mean, be proactive, people. Number 5, good people. Residents here are genuinely good people. Texans are known for being polite and friendly towards everyone. The hospitality thing feels like it was created in Texas. The Alamo City throws an annual party accurately called Fiesta. Everyone goes to it. The event is very successful and raises thousands and thousands of dollars per year. It's really something to be seen. It's a good time. Number 4, the Spurs. The Spurs are the basketball team for San Antonio, and they're a really big deal here. If you're not a fan already, you will be in no time. Like Portland, the The NBA is the only game in town. Neither Portland or San Antonio has any of the other big four professional leagues. The Spurs also have a pretty cool mascot. He's a coyote and his eyes look like he drank 6 Red Bulls before he came into work. Number 3, the sun. San Antonio is sunny, and not surprisingly, it's a lot sunnier than Philadelphia. Philadelphia actually has 207 days of sun per year on average. San Antonio has them beat at an average of 220 days of sun per year. Now, this one was a negative on my last video, but some people love the heat and all the sun they can get. Some people, like myself, can't stand the heat. I love a little gloom and I love a little rain. I actually love a lot of rain. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but maybe the army kept me in the desert too long. I don't know. I don't like the heat. Some people do. So that's why this is positive, and it was a negative. Number 2, low cost of living. San Antonio is an extremely affordable city. Housing is about 11% lower than the national average. Healthcare is about 9% lower, and your grocery bill is about 12% lower than the national average. Them some great numbers. They're very appealing to people nearing retirement or in retirement, and just people that are, have a low budget. It's hard to find a city like that has lower cost everything, and it still has some jobs. So San Antonio is definitely a place, if you're getting near retirement, it's a place you want to take a hard look at. And number 1, military. San Antonio is a big military city. Often referred to as Military City USA, the city offers so much for people serving their country and for the veterans who have served their country. The city offers VA hospitals and the USAA headquarters, which is the bank we all use. Anyway. This is a great place to be a vet. When you consider how low the cost of living is and the great medical they have in San Antonio, this is a great place for all veterans to move to. A lot of veterans have very little income and a bunch of medical issues. Everything in San Antonio is very appealing to someone like that. I have to admit, I wouldn't mind going there. I just don't like the heat, like I said before. But San Antonio knows how to treat veterans and the military in general. So if you do move there, this is kind of a good thing. This little star on the collar of San Antonio. Be proud to be there. Alright, so that's the top 10 reasons to move to San Antonio, Texas. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some good information out of it. Don't forget all the links below. Everybody have a great day. Be nice to each other.